Hello and welcome. You're here because you're interested in learning to care for African clawed frogs. African clawed frogs have become pretty popular throughout the years, disappointing those in states and countries where they're not allowed. Xenopus laevis, as they are scientifically known, is a pretty hardy, resilient creature. This does not mean they are low maintenance. They are pretty medium maintenance in the grand spectrum. A few tips I would like to share with beginners are: when purchasing a home, think about how many frogs you intend on adding to the tank. Clawed frogs can grow up to 5 inches, mostly in the female's case because they're about 20% larger than males. Each frog will require at least 10 gallons of water. Clawed frogs can be kept alone or with a fellow companion or two as long as there is swim room. It is good to have soft plants and places they can hide. If you're purchasing hides for them, make sure the hole is large enough for them to fit into after they have grown. Their bellies can get as wide as about 2 inches. Make sure the water is filtered properly by purchasing a filter that is at minimum built for the size of the tank. Air stones are fine as long as there's an area in the tank where there's no movement. Understand, they not only eat pellets, but they also eat live food. Therefore, if you're planning to have them with tank mates, it's very important to understand that either one can be harmed by the other. It truly is best to have a species-only tank with these guys if you want to maintain a comfortable and stress-free environment. Clawed frogs are fully aquatic and spend most of their time submerged in the water and come up for air on occasion. Avoid physically holding or touching your frogs as they breathe through their skin, and anything you may have in your hands can introduce them to bad bacteria or toxins. It is important to set up a tank before purchasing your frogs. It gives the filtration a chance to circulate the water, in addition to building the good bacteria needed to keep your tank clean. Run the filtration having added a dose of CChem Prime or any other water conditioner. After 24 hours, a dosage of CChem Stability or any other chemical that introduces live bacteria into the tank will also be good. After purchasing your frogs and adding them to the tank, make sure you add another dose of Prime and Stability. Your water temperature should be maintained between 68 to 73 degrees. When you start feeding your frogs, monitor them closely and only feed as much as they will eat in 15 minutes or until they start slowing down on the chase. When feeding live food, try to get a feel for how much they can eat. Keeping clawed frogs requires patience, responsibility, and care. Neglect can be a very expensive damage. One of the things in your arsenal of care should be a freshwater testing kit to make sure that the ammonia, nitrate, and nitrite is not spiking, as this may cause a crash in your little ecosystem. Otherwise, enjoy your new companions. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. You can also find images of frogs on our Instagram. Until next time, thank you.